Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Childhood Ruined. That's right, all y'all, everyone, you're welcome to Childhood Ruined. So, here is one that really is a horrible big sack of bad kittens. Here is tough cookies for you. For people who loved Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, especially when Lord Zedd came in on the scene and freaking intimidated the Power Rangers. And then the next season he turned into a big fat softball. But season 2, it was like, oh my gosh, when Lord Zedd hit the scene. Do you guys ever wondered why in the world did he go from being ultimately the baddest freaking bad guy you ever seen into... Yeah, I mean, look at season 3. Look at him. My gosh, what the... Not only that, but even the arrival of the return of Rita Repulsa. If you guys actually listen to what he said before in season 2, he made sure that he said, "I'll never again release you," and he dethroned her and threw her away. Do you think that's something? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but on the other hand, it's like, no, it doesn't make sense at all, because it's like, it does make sense because there is girls out there who actually will take scumbag boyfriends and heck, even marry the scuzbags, even though they treated them very, very badly. But of course, Lord Zedd didn't stay like that. He didn't stay intimidating. He didn't stay into a horrible jerk. Instead, he gotten a bit soft in season 3. But anyways, we're going to talk about what happened. So everyone, this is Childhood Ruined, and this is the one that really freaking takes a hand, and if you're a guy, straight up punch you right in the balls. And if you're a girl who loves Power Rangers, I would say it's more like it's a guy who pimp slapped you 2 times to the floor. He pimp slapped you 2 times and you fall on the floor. But anyways, here is what happened. It turns out, and I just heard this because it's just what happened. It makes perfect sense. It turns out that freaking parents wrote to the show saying that my son or my daughter's having nightmares because of Lord Zedd's too scary. Do something about it. And because of that, in season 3, you got Rita Repulsa come back, and Lord Zedd got married. He looks less intimidating and more goofy. If you guys ever wondered why did that happen, it's because of freaking damn kids who were afraid of Lord Zedd. What the what the hell, man? Oh my gosh. What the hell? Oh my gosh. I mean, for me personally, when I was young, I looked at Lord Zedd. Lord Zedd was intense. But was I afraid of him? Hell no. Ivan Ooze, on the other hand. Ivan Ooze was supremely freaking intimidating. I mean, I didn't get nightmares from him, of course. Yeah, but I have a special ability. But even so, I would figure more than anything, Ivan Ooze should have been the one that freaking gave you nightmares. Not Lord Zedd. That is just supremely so stupid. But that is what happened, folks. So for anyone who ever wondered what it could have been if Rita Repulsa never returned, well, we wouldn't really know. I mean, it's like usual. It's like, we don't know. We took one route, but we'll never know what happens in the other route. I guess if we're able to go to the writers who wrote for season 2 and ask before season 3, which I'm not sure. I guess you could actually ask and see what season 3 would have been about if they didn't actually have to bring back Rita Repulsa. But other than that, I think chances are it's been so long that they might not even remember what they were going to plan. Woo! So, that was Childhood Ruined, ladies and gentlemen. For people who wanted to have Lord Zedd reign over the Power Rangers and defeat them countlessly without having a wedding involved, well, there's many people who love the wedding. And for those people who love the wedding, love the fact that Rita and Lord Zedd were together, That's good for you. I mean, that doesn't wreck you at all. But when it comes to me, though, I'm like, I would rather have the non-touched version that they had planned. Meaning that I would have loved to just see what Lord Zedd would have continued to do. It would be interesting. Even if it includes Lord Zedd just completely destroying the city, having the city down on its knees, but we will never know how powerful Lord Zedd could actually have ended Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with. But of course, we will know that I would beg to believe that as soon as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers went to Zeo, chances are Lord Zedd would have actually have been defeated. I would believe that. I believe Lord Zedd actually would have came down and they would have had a final showdown. Then after that final showdown, yeah, I would figure Lord Zedd would actually have been completely destroyed. But since they didn't and they waited all the way to Power Rangers in Space to completely destroy him, I wouldn't cry so bad about it because Power Rangers in Space, how they ended the whole entire Angel Grove saga was just so good. Even though it was rumored to be a 3-parter. And that will be another childhood ruined when I get more update on what happened to actually do it. But little bit of even more childhood ruined is that we would have actually learned in Power Rangers in Space, the 3-parter, the identity of the Phantom Ranger. We would actually have learned the identity of him, but instead... And I guess let's throw in this other freaking childhood ruined. But chances are it might not be a childhood ruined, but we'll just do this anyways. And this actually deals with the fans of today of Power Rangers who saw Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Godar can actually return in Power Rangers Dino Charge. But will they do it? We'll say no. We'll say freaking damn no. Oh, because there's no way how they could actually use the footage. I mean, yes, they can use the new footage. They'll actually have to make new footage of it, which does seem promising, but in the other way, I mean, in the way of how it works, it's just not going to work. But we'll see. And if it actually did work, then, yep, 2 out of 3. But if it worked, it's 3 out of 3, and there is your freaking childhood ruined update of the freaking week. Thank you for watching, and this has been Childhood Ruined.